the first thing that I like about it. Hands-free, as you can see, except the throttle, really nice and stable. Can you fly it and set it up with the Radiomaster TX16S because it has the SFHSS system as well. No, don't come any closer, please. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, Ali Shama here. Welcome outdoors, just by the stadium, my old place. You know this area, and you know why I'm here, because I'm gonna fly some helicopters. So today in this video, this is a hands-on flight review of Align TREX T15 Mini 3D RC helicopter, which is, yes, dual brushless motor, direct drive. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Is it any better than Hobby M1 RC helicopter, which is also dual brushless motor, direct drive? And it's sitting right here in my car. I brought it because I want to do the comparison. Let's bring the camera closer and let me show you the Align TREX T15 Mini 3D RC helicopter. Talk about its features very quickly and tell you what I really like about it, and then I'll fly it and see how it performs. Starting from the first thing that I like about it is this box that it comes with. Okay, look at that. Very easy to carry and store all the batteries and helicopter tools, blades you can store in it. Now my helicopter actually came with one battery, which is already inside. I brought 4 of the Hobby M1 batteries, and I can tell you these batteries fit perfectly. So inside I received the helicopter with blades and everything installed, and there was a Align battery inside. Then I have these 2 little tools. Align also makes very nice tools, I can tell you that. And thread lock, user manual, and this here I have some cables and a tool for feathering bar should you want to replace and repair feathering bar. I'm not in the mood of crashing, and nothing else. If you want to fly it, you have option to set it up with SFHSS system or Spectrum radio controllers, because it has a built-in multi-receiver inside, Futaba SFHSS and Spectrum radio receivers. Yes, I know you're gonna ask me, can you fly it and set it up with the Radiomaster TX16S because it has the SFHSS system as well? And I would say yes, actually you can, but I failed to bind the Radiomaster TX16S SFHSS to the receiver of T15. However, Futaba, it just speaks to this helicopter like the helicopter is designed for Futaba. So Futaba radios speak to this helicopter their own language, and they bind really very quickly. Okay, so this was this. Now another good thing that I like about this helicopter is that when you want to configure the parameter of this helicopter, no matter it's a radio controller, pitch curves, throttle curves, or tweaking the parameters of the helicopter system, the flybarless controller, you don't need a computer. You just need an app, an Android phone, iOS app. Connect your helicopter using Bluetooth to your Android phone app, and you can do everything super easy right from that app. So that is really one of the best things, because Mini 3D RC helicopters, you have to tweak them a lot before you can tame them or make them perform the way you like. So having to have that app, which I will show you later in this video, is going to help me a lot to tune this helicopter. Next, how to set up Align T15 helicopter with Futaba 14SG or Futaba radio controller. Of course, I will have a video later on my channel. Taking a closer look at the helicopter, the motor is right here, 1500 kV. That's what I can read on the motor. Okay, there's a little flight controller and everything right here. Bind button. Futaba binds really easily. If you want to prevent motor from starting during the setup, you can remove these cables from here easily. Yellow color servos, they really look nice. Tail motor right here is I cannot see it. It's really very small writing, so I will put it on the screen what is the kV of tail motor. Now for the frame, looks like nylon frame, hopefully not easy to break. Fiberglass tail boom and metal swash plate, metal parts on the main rotor head, and then we have the main blades. Nothing much to see. Really simple and very simple frame, very easy to repair everything. That's what I see right here. All right, let's fire it up, let's fly it. So let's plug in the battery. Ah man, it started a little bit raining. Raining never gives us, you know, break. But anyway, this raining is very little, shouldn't bother our flying, so I'm just gonna fly it anyway. Okay, helicopter's ready. I need to test my pitch curves and everything as well, of course. So here we go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. %65 throttle in 6G mode. So basically the helicopter have 3 flight modes built in the flight controller, which you can set up on a channel 5 2 position switch they suggest. So you basically get a stabilized and 3D flight modes, and in a stabilized mode it's super easy to fly, as you can see, and I'm using the suggested throttle curves and pitch curves as suggested in manual. So hands free, as you can see, except the throttle, really nice and stable. And as soon as you make mistake, just leave the stick and it will stabilize. So let me check the punches on 3D mode. Yes, lots of punches, man. It's still easy to control. So I have set up 3 position switch, and that means I have collective pitch with a stabilized mode to fly sports as well, which you can do it if you want to use 3 position switch. And then you have complete 3D. It's so little, I cannot see it. I need to change the background, man. Maybe this background is good. It's windy and it's raining. Not a good background. Let me change the background again. This one, hopefully. So the set or suggested pitch curves are actually working very well. And helicopter is actually holding everything really nice. Hard punch. It's not bogging. It will bog if the battery goes low, of course. No, don't come any closer, please. Okay, I lost it there, sorry. My fault. I am just all over the place. Oh no, don't come any closer. I'm really flying it like I stole it. So let me stabilize my little flip-flops. You know, every new helicopter you have to get used to it. As battery goes low, of course, you will get motor bogging a little. Same thing happens on M1 as well. Okay, I was able to cut grass as well, and completely run out of battery. Okay, that was nice fun flight. While the helicopter is on, you can go to T15G from Align and say Bluetooth T15. You can see it finds it immediately. Now once you are in the app, okay, I'll keep the camera here and superimpose the app. So you have settings, and once you enter the settings, the helicopter flight control system will disable the motor, disarm the motor, and now you can see I can check all my aileron, elevator, throttle, everything. Okay, nothing changes. I mean, nothing moves on the helicopter because everything is disabled. And you can do stick calibration here as well. Very easy for stick calibration. Okay, then we have the servos. So here you can move the servos up and down and make sure that the servos arms are totally perpendicular, like 90 degrees. Okay, and this came, by the way, factory preset, everything. I didn't touch these settings. And then you have zero pitch, collective pitch settings, and I again did not touch anything. It came with 6% already set, and everything was zero, like on the zero pitch. And on the collective pitch you can check easily. As you can see on the app, I have positive, negative, 12 degrees already set. And if I want to increase or decrease these degrees of pitch, I can simply use these sliders. This is amazing. This is very nice and very easy to set up. After that, we have the cyclic roll rate. So here you can change and make it as you want, you know, according to your taste. As I said, you have beginner, experience, and expert mode. Right now I'm in experience mode. Let's go to expert mode, and it just changes this slider. Okay, and we'll see how it goes. All right, and basically the settings are already set. In the advanced settings, you have tail gain, tail accuracy, tail delay, tail response, and torque compensation. So you can easily adjust those things if you want to. Very easy, just by sliders right here from your phone and the app. Next, we have ESC calibration, which I have done it, and it's also very easy setup to do. And then we have accelerometer sub trim, which you can set right from here. Okay, and I definitely did not touch this thing because you don't have to. It's all came preset from the factory, and everything was really nice. Okay, so the next step is firmware. All right, you can update the firmware of your flight controller. And then we have receiver board firmware. Okay, so if you are unable to bind your Futaba, I would suggest download the receiver firmware and you'll be able to bind the Futaba. Now I was thinking that I cannot bind Radiomaster TX16S. Maybe I can download the firmware of the receiver board, update it in T15, and I will be able to bind Radiomaster TX16S. But you know, my personal practice is, if something is working really nice with what you have at the moment and you like it, don't try to download firmwares. Don't try to change anything, because things go wrong after you download firmware. So that is the reason I did not do the firmware update, because I'm really happy and very used to Futaba. Very easy to set up helicopters with Futaba radio control. No more hassle of OpenTX programming. I love this radio, man. That's why I always keep one Futaba with me. Okay, so this was all, and it's really very easy to set up your helicopter. And you can also save or load your settings easily. Okay, so I'm just going to disconnect and fly it again and see how it performs in expert mode. So this time it's set on expert. Let's see how it performs now. I did not change any more settings after, except that cyclic rate. Yes, I can instantly feel that now I have more authority. As you can see, rolls and flips, I mean, they are much faster. So basically this setting is for very expert pilots, which I am not. Oh, almost killed it, almost killed it. No, nothing is wrong, nothing is wrong, everything is good. So yes, I would probably go back to the same settings, experience mode, because that suits my flying style, and you know, fly in that mode only. Ah, battery is dying again. So I need better batteries. I better order more Align batteries. I don't know if 450 milliamp battery will fit or not. So I gotta order more batteries and then fly it again. Look at that flip rate, man. Flip rate is really very high now. Yes, I can still handle it. I was saying that I really need to, you know, get back to the experience setting, because expert settings are for those expert pilots who have lots of, you know, young expert pilots who have lots of reflexes, and they can handle the fast moves of sticks and fast and furious 3D with lots of 3D skills. For me, I am really happy with experience mode and do mild 3D whatever I can do. So people, this is Align T15, TREX T15 Dual brushless motor, direct drive RC helicopter. The next video, of course, I'm gonna compare it with the M1 from Hobby. You know, flight comparison, because today I have, you know, used up all the batteries. So no chance to fly M1. Inshallah, next video I will do a comparison, flight comparison of M1 and Align TREX T15. I better get more batteries for T15. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button. Right?